All right, and live. Doors are open for the tribe. All right, this is going to be fun. Who is checked in? Amanda, are you kidding? Wow. Oh, I wish you could stay. Wow, so good to see you. Thanks for saying hi. That made my night. I haven't seen you guys in so long. Yeah, I'll put it. It'll be archived. And check in again. I'm still Wednesdays and Fridays at 7, and Sundays at 5. So come back again. Let me sing for you. Have a great rest of your Sunday. That was awesome. All right, where's the tribe? All right, where's the tribe? Super Bowl's over. All right, well, I will stay and wait. Doors are open. Well, this might very well end up being a very short set, but I am patient. I will wait. Come on, tribe. Man, I had alternate tunings and everything set for tonight, but Well, I'll wait a couple more minutes and that might be the end of the set. Oh, there's somebody. Nita's here. Finally. I was going to wait another minute and call it a night, I guess, but folks are just maybe arriving late, so we'll keep the doors open for another minute or so. So good to see you. And Renell's here, finally. I was going to wait another minute or so. Renell, clink yours to mine. It's not even a question of if, it's just when. Ready? You'll have to type in clink. Clink. Cheers. Oh. Yep. Cheers to us. Yeah, my friend Amanda, I haven't seen her and her husband in, wow, back since the coffee shop days, so it's been a couple of years. I don't even think, she might have checked in when I was still living at home. She might have checked in on Facebook. I haven't seen her in a long time. She had to leave. But I'm glad some folks showed. Yay. Oh man, Friday night. Finally, I got to see Eric Johnson, one of my favorite guitar players. He had a huge instrumental hit. I didn't realize it until I looked it up yesterday. It won a Grammy, called Cliffs of Dover. He's an amazing electric guitar player. He was supposed to come here in the fall, and then they canceled. And then he came back, but he opened the set with an acoustic set. And the second song in, the song was just, I love the chord progressions. They were beautiful. And he didn't say what the name of it was. So I'm not a quitter. I can be pretty relentless. So I started looking, and somebody posted a set list. And it's called Abelia, Abelia. It's brand new, so it's not on any of his albums. So somebody recorded that song from February 23rd, I think, in New Mexico or something, and it's on YouTube. Oh, I mean, just sitting listening to it this afternoon and starting to learn just some of the melody. I love that song. It's just beautiful. Z's leaving work. Oh, okay, at the plant. He'll check in on the road sometimes. That's just some of the melody. I'm just trying to. Unfortunately, whoever took the video took it from the audience, and all you see is the first couple of seconds. But I happened to notice, because I had good seats, that he was playing it in G form. So, and I was right. So you can't see it on that video that other person took, but I got enough of it to be able to figure out the melody. Some of it. It'll take a little bit, but I want to learn that song. Anyway, it's really pretty. It's called Abelia, Abelia. If you type in Eric Johnson Abelia, you'll see a live version somebody just recently recorded. I'm just obsessed with that song. I've got this tuned down a full step because I was going to play that song that I love, that Paul McCartney song from the Lake House on this guitar, and then I have my regular guitar tuned for Her Morning Eyes. So I was going to play that when Gene comes in. So I have no regular tuning on a guitar, so this one's tuned down to a full step, 2 frets. So if I put a capo on it, now it would be regular tuning. So I was trying to plan in advance. All right, well, let's don't wait any longer. I'll get some music going. So you can hear when you capo up, it starts altering the tuning, and that drives me insane. So let me just get this back to normal. And I think these strings are probably ready to be changed out. I just bought 2 sets. So I'm ready for that. All right, that's good. A little of my friend Steve Holtz to open up Soulful Sunday. Well, I love everything about you, and I love the way you comb your hair, and I love the way you sashay in the room. Your perfume lingers in the air. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. And I love the way you lick your lips, dear. You've got fireworks in your head. And I love the way you bring me a water. When I'm thirsty in your bed, I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. were surely kissed by angels. Just look at the freckles on your face. You've got the devil in your eyes. You disappear without any trace. Well, I love sneaking up behind you when you're looking in the mirror. The way your eyes lock into mine, dear, without guilt and without fear. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. All right, opening up our Soulful Sunday with a little Steve Pultz. Wow, we got a lot of check-ins. Nita said Z was leaving the plant. Yeah. Dolan Ellis. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. That is our official state balladeer since 1966 and a founding member of the New Christie Minstrels. I am honored. Oh, thank you so much for checking in, even if you're gone. Wow, that's man, that's Arizona royalty right there, folks. Man, I'm nervous already. What a great guy. Thank you so much for checking in. I got to come visit you and your wonderful wife down there, Marilee. Please say hello to her for me. I haven't seen you guys in so long. I've been following your posts, though, where you love living down there, down south. Southern part of the state. It's starting to warm up a little, so I got to come visit you guys. Wow, Dolan Ellis is here. Thank you so much for checking in. There's Gene listening in the car. Kells is here, and Z's leaving Unit 3 at the nuclear station. How awesome that you're checking in. Faith's here. Hi, Faith. Good to see you. Wow, what a great group. I always held up hope, but it was like 10 or 11 after, and it's like, well, maybe nobody's going to show, and then one by one, and then the doors suddenly got flooded. How awesome. So I mentioned when I started playing, this is the oddest set of tuning on these two guitars I've ever opened with. So I tuned this one down a full step, 2 frets, because I'm going to play that Paul McCartney song from the Lake House. And then my other guitar I tuned because Gene's here, and I wanted to play Her Morning Eyes, which I haven't done in a while. So that's a completely alternate tuning, which left this guitar, which is tuned down 2 frets or a full step, which means I had to put a capo on the 2nd fret just so I could play normal. I know that probably makes no sense. Dolan would understand. It's just music stuff. If I didn't play guitar, I wouldn't have a clue what I was just talking about. So anyway, I haven't even enjoyed this good weather, and I've still got part of my tan through the winter, which I'm delighted about. This olive skin still tans. So give me 10 minutes outside, and I'll have a tan, which I'm grateful for. You're welcome. So I wanted to get warmed up a bit, and then when I pull the capo off of this one, I'll be tuned down, because I had to tune down a little bit lower than Paul McCartney for that song. And then I've got my standard Taylor already tuned for Her Morning Eyes, and then that will get retuned back up. So anyway, but so I'm still capoing on the 2nd to bring this guitar up to regular tuning. And oh man, so I mentioned, I gotta just say again, on Friday night, I finally got to see one of my favorite guitar players, Eric Johnson. He was in Phoenix. He was supposed to come last fall and they canceled. Um, if you don't know him, you've heard his song back in the 80s, and I didn't know this until I researched yesterday. He won a Grammy. So he's an instrumentalist primarily. He does sing, but he had a song called Cliffs of Dover. And if you just go to YouTube, you'll see it, and you'll recognize it. It's a great, man, he is really known for his staccato, just runs up and down. He's so fast up and down the electric guitar fret, and he has a certain tone on that Stratocaster. And I owned a Stratocaster years ago and then sold it after I got out of the Air Force. He's got a certain tone. When you hear it, you know it's an Eric Johnson song. And he started the set with an acoustic set, just him and this guy playing stand-up bass. And this song was, second song in, was so beautiful. And I don't know his full catalog. So, and he didn't say the name of it, but I'm relentless. So I started doing Google searching, and somebody posted the set list for the show. So I got the name of it, and it's called Abelia, Abelia. So I went on to Google, and it's not on any albums or anything, but somebody recorded it from like Santa Fe or something on February 23rd, and it's on YouTube. So whoever recorded it was in the audience, so you only see a first couple of seconds of him playing, and then you can't see his hands. But I remember that he was playing a G form, and it looked like G. So I've been just playing. It'll take a while because it's a beautiful song, but it's along with the finger picking style that I do. Even when I played electric guitar years ago, I could not do what he does. He's just fantastic. So, but I've been just kind of playing with that. So if you go look up Eric Johnson, Eric, Eric Johnson, Abelia, A-B like boy, E-L-I-A, and listen to that song. It's less than 3 minutes long, and it's just gorgeous. I've been obsessed with that song, so I just started playing around with it. Gene says, thank you, you're welcome. Z, you saw him back in the 90s. Yeah. So Cliffs of Dover, that's his big one, and that's the song he ended on last night, or Friday night. And I've often had that on one of my running set lists and stuff when I was a triathlete. It's a great song. Anyway, so that catches everybody up. Let me do one more, and then I'll pull the capo off of this, and we'll see what comes out. When you capo up and then start playing, your tuning can get kind of wonky. So I can already hear it's out of tune a little. So let me just check this. All right, that's good enough. Let's do a little steep pulse. So I'm gonna have to. I'll just work with it on the fretting because everything's shifted up a little bit. And Carrie's here. Good evening. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. If you look to the east, where the sun never sets, I'll be there at the top of the stairs, you could bet. So just pick up the phone, make a call, all your own. I'll be there when you say your last little prayer. La la la, la la, la la. You hold your head in your I don't have a way to climb inside your body and just hang out and stay. And everybody's asking when you're coming back, and I don't have an answer, so I fade under black. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away, fade away. And I walk so slowly through the broken glass outside. I tread in oh so cautiously. I'm wondering where you hide. And I got notes stacked on my walls, kisses oh so sweet. And all I do is wonder when again the two shall meet. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away, fade away. Do you hear me talking to you? Oh, hello again. How do you do? Good morning, I miss waking up a set of. Good morning, I miss waking up with you. $100 phone bill multiplied by 5. Hey, you look like a phone to me. Hey, are you still alive? Dirty plates and bottles will it decorate my floor? I got lots of so-called friends just knocking on my door. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away, fade away. Do you hear me talking to you? Oh, hello again. How do you do? Good morning, I miss waking up a sit up. Good morning, I miss waking up with you. Oh, all right. There's a double shot. My buddy Steve Holtz. And welcome to my tribe. The doors will stay open throughout the set. So I tuned this guitar down full step, 2 frets, so I could play this Paul McCartney song from the soundtrack to that movie that I love, The Lake House. So let me just get the tuning check. No new check-ins, all right. All right. All right, here we go. I'm very sure This never happened to me before. I met you, and now I'm sure this never happened before. And now I see this is the way it's supposed to be. I met you, and now I see this is the way it should be. This is the way it should be for lovers. They shouldn't go it alone. It's not so good when you're on your own. So come to me, now we can be what we wanna be. I love you, and now I see this is the way it should be. This is the way it should be. This is the way it should be for lovers. They shouldn't go it alone. It's not so good when you're on your own. I'm very sure this never happened to me before. I met you, and now I'm sure this never happened before. This never happened before. This never happened before. This never happened before. Oh. All right. There's some Paul McCartney from that movie, The Lake House. And now, this is one of Gene's favorite songs. So this is my instrumental. Oh, called Her Morning Eyes. Okay, there's Her Morning Eyes. Thank you, Gene. I did have to go figure out one little small piece of that. Let me retune back to standard tuning. Thanks for showing up, everybody, for Soulful Sunday. Hope you're doing well. The weather's starting to normalize here in the valley. Unfortunately, although I love the warmth of the Sonoran Desert, it's always going to be coming. So I love trying to hold on to the cooler temps and the snow and the rain and everything as much as we can get. So hopefully we're not completely done. But I checked the weather app and we're in for 70 degrees. Down to 68 one day, but mostly back into the 70s. And I think the seasonal high I saw yesterday is like 75 for this time of year. So I hope that stays away for as long as possible. And also for our electric bill. All right. I'm back to standard tuning. No new check-ins? All right, so good to see everybody here. Oh, I heard, I was listening to my Sirius XM app earlier today, and I heard a little James Taylor cover, which happens to be one that I do, and I haven't done it in a while, so I got thinking about that. Yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I woke up this morning and I wrote down the song. I just can't remember who to send it to. But I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. Just gotta see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I just won't make it any other way. But I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. I've been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Well, there's hours of time on the telephone line that talk about things to come, sweet dreams and flying machines hands and pieces on the ground. And oh, when I've seen fire and I've seen rain, I've seen sunny days that I thought would never rain. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again now. I thought I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things coming my way this time around. I thought I'd see you, thought I'd see you again. Na 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 na. Woo! Oh, as I say, a good song will always be a good song. There's a little James Taylor for your Soulful Sunday. Thanks for checking in, tribe. Again, as always, not because I'm lazy, but since I'm already capoed on the 3rd fret, we may as well keep capo on the 3rd fret songs going. Thanks, Faith. So a little of the late great Townes Van Zandt. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the seas to ease your pain. In the night for all the morning's born, and the morning shines with the lights of love. You will miss sunrise if you close your eyes, and that would break my heart in two. Lady's with me now, since I showed her how to lay her lily hand in mine. Loop and Lil agree, she's a sight to see, and a treasure for the poor to find. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the seas to ease your pain. Oh, what a pretty little song from the late great Townes Van Zandt, called If You Needed Me. My muse is just pitching songs, so I'm following. So here's a nice little pretty song that my friend Steve Poltz had on the soundtrack to that movie Jack Frost. can say you're coming back. You can say you're leaving. Wish that you would let me know so I could stop my grieving. And if the road come back to haunt me, am I gone and I do not know? The sky come back to taunt me, am I gone and I'm feeling low? Gone and I'm feeling low. Don't talk of things that you don't understand. No, don't discuss what you don't know. Never did you any good, no how. Don't leave your things where you've got baggage hanging around. It only makes it hard to walk this time. You can say you're coming back, you can say you're leaving. Wish that you would let me know so I could stop my grieving. And when the clouds roll back, I think of you, and the springtime makes me gray. And every time I turn around, you're leaving again. You're leaving again. You're leaving again. Leaving again. Leaving again. Oh, that's a nice, sweet little song from my buddy Steve Holtz. No new check-ins. All right, very good. Glad you're here tonight. Thanks. Good of you to come and stop by. Here's a sweet little song I play sometimes by a guy from Austin, Texas, named Bob Schneider, who's also a friend of Steve Holtz. So I like this little song. Soon he was a pilot in the national, you know. Amazing ladies of the outer ozone. She didn't had up no kid, she didn't have no time. She's a woman of her word, she was a fighter of crime. She looked good in a hat, she had a natural way. With tools and no car, she moved to UCLA. Everybody said she was as crazy as a lemon. When she was a girl, she'd spend every afternoon sitting in her backyard pretending to be a fighter ace in the Japanese military. She liked to make up her mind, she kept her feet in the air. She wore her heart on her sleeve because she found it there. It was all well and good until she met this young man, a young pilot named Steve with a beautiful tan. He spoke English and French and he swam like a swan, had a mouthful of teeth and more style than Cezanne. He could talk to the bees, he could breathe in the air. He wore his heart on his sleeve because he'd found it there. And they'd sit in the trees and they'd talk through the night while the blind moon swam in the pale starlight. They talked and they crowed and they told what they knew. It was better than beer, it was all strange and new. There was grass all around, it was black up above. It was more than hello, it was something like love. And I don't know why life, it seems to be so hard for dreamers like you and me. When love is love is love is everywhere. Rob Schneider, friend of my friend, my buddy Steve Poltz. I love that little lullaby. Um, Amy's here. Thank you. Thanks for checking in. Oh, thanks, Carrie. Thank you for that, Amy. So good to see you. We're not done yet because it took a little while for everybody to check in. So I don't think I got started until a quarter after. So I'm still, I've still got some time left on my set. And again, not because I'm lazy, but because I'm already capoed here. So we did that before. Capoed on the 3rd fret, so now we're capoed on the 5th. So I want to play this little Garrett Hedlund song from the soundtrack to Country Strong, that motion picture. When the stars line up, you catch a good break. And people think you're lucky, but you know it's grace. And it can happen so fast. We're a little bit late, and timing is everything. You know, I've had close calls when it could have been me. I was young when I learned just how fragile life can be. I lost friends of mine because it wasn't my time. Timing is everything. And I could have been a child that God took home. And I would have been one more unfinished song. When it seems a rhyme is hard to find, that's when one comes along just in time. Well, I remember that day when our eyes first met. We ran into the building to get out of the rain because you were soaking wet. And as I held the door, you wanted to know my name. Timing is everything. And I could have been another minute late. You never would have crossed my path that day. When it seems true love is hard to find, that's when love comes along just in time. You can call it fate, a destiny. Sometimes it really seems like it's a mystery. You can be hurt by love or healed by the same. Timing is everything. And it can happen so fast, a little bit late. Timing is everything. As my friend Steve Flowers used to say, I believe that's true. And I do too. Oh, so wow, my muse is just pitching me song after song, so I follow her. And of course, as you do. So welcome to my tribe. Thanks so much for being here. Decided to capo back down. I don't do this very often anymore. I did it once a couple weeks ago. So since I'm capoed up here, my vocals are warmed up. Thanks, Amy. Let's do a little Leonard Cohen by Bon Jovi. Leonard Cohen once said his favorite version of his own song was Bon Jovi's version, and it's the version I learned, so haven't done this in a long time. Well, I heard that it was a secret chord that David played to please the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. Well, she tied you to a kitchen chair, and she broke your throne, and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, now, baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. It's not your flag on that marble arch, no. Love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, there was a time when you let me know what's really going on below, but now you never show that to me, do you? And it's not. Remember when I moved in you, and my whole head down was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah, 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 Well, I believe there's a God above, but all I ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. And it's not a cry that you hear at night, and it's not someone who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. as I always say, a great song will always be a great song. So, there's a little Leonard Cohen by Bon Jovi. Let me just check my tuning. Thanks for showing up, everybody. So nice to see you all here. Hope you're enjoying your Soulful Sunday wherever you may be. Hope the weather's accommodating. You're staying warm if it's cold. We're creeping into the 70s here. Too early. We've been enjoying this wonderful weather. I'm hoping it will drop back down again before it gets too warm. Because the summer's always coming. So, anyway, good to see my tribe. Thanks for being here tonight. Oh, thanks, Aim. Yeah, I don't do that one very much anymore, but I do like on occasion pulling that one out. So and warming that one up. So thank you for that. Let's see what else she has for me. Oh, something just came and went. Sometimes she just teases me like that. Oh, I had one. What the heck was it? I don't know. Okay, she before that though, she also said you need to play your song Sunshine Day. So I will do that. So here's my last song I wrote some time ago, an original. When the daylight breaks and I'm drowning in my bed, I've been adrift all night with you, swimming in my head. Touching hands, but we ain't talking. I grab my boots and I go out walking on a sunshine day. Make my way downtown and I'm passing by your place. The only peace I found is at the altar of your grace. Ring your bell, say if you're home. It ain't well to be alone on a sunshine day. I wanna close my eyes, heal your bruise and steal your blues away. Time's on our side, ain't no need to hide, babe, just cast those fears away. On a sunshine day. Now many years have come and gone, friends have come and gone, times will change, but a heart wants what it wants, this truth remains. Every door has got its key, so open up and come with me on the sunshine day. Yeah, we got time to wash those worries away and just drink in these words I say. There's this truth down in my soul you can't shake. It's a vow I'll cut in stone, no one can break. Every fruit can turn to wine, every rose blossoms with time and a sunshine day. Just close your eyes, ain't no thing I'll sing your blues away. Everything is fine, it's safe outside, baby. What do you say? Ain't no need to hide. Set your troubles aside, put your clouds away. Just come on out and play. On a sunshine day, on a sunshine day, on a sunshine day, on a sunshine day, on a sunshine day. Woo! Oh! All right. It's my original Sunshine Day. Kevin says you may have seen it already. There's a pretty cool documentary Leonard Cohen on Netflix. Titles after his biggest hit. Yeah, I've heard of that. I don't have Netflix, but I saw a preview for that, I think. Thanks for that nudge, Kev. I'll have to go look it up. Thank you, Amy. All right. We're coming right up on right about the time I started playing. So Amy's here. Let's close out the Soulful Sunday set with her lullaby I wrote for her years ago. When you go to sleep at night, remember to let your soul take flight. But if you drift away too far, I'll ride a moonbeam to where you are. The stars are calling, and I am falling. As you lay your head to sleep, counting heartbeats instead of sheep. Just breathe my name and call me there. I'll sprinkle stardust in your hair. The moon is calling, and I am falling. If I could lay you down to sleep, praying the Lord your soul to keep. The night is falling, and I have fallen. So sleep you well, my turtle dove. You'll forever be my one true love. All right, tribe. There you go. Uh, that's our Soulful Sunday set. Thank you for being here. Um, thanks, Z. You're welcome, Amy. As are you. Gene says, "Thank you. Have a great week." Same to all of you. Um, yeah, we got started a little late, but we pulled in a full set. So thanks for being here, and thanks for giving an audience to my music. So it has to live and breathe, man, and we have to have somebody to play it to. So I'm so grateful to have you here as my tribe. So as always, namaste. The divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity in you. Thank you for keeping yourselves healthy. Keep those immune systems bolstered up. Have a wonderful rest of your Soulful Sunday. And I should be back. Thanks. I know I was missed a couple of days there. My weeks have been hectic. But I'm like 100% sure I did not book into Wednesday evening. So I should be back on Wednesday for Wind Down Wednesday right here, 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. So good of all of you to come. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great rest of your Sunday and your weekend, and we'll see you next time.